Chopping It Up with Dizz and Los.
Welcome to Chopping It Up with Dizz and Los. I'm Dizz, that's Los. Los, what's up?
What's up? What's up, professionals?
Yeah, we missed you last week. George had to come in bullpen. We had to pull him out of the bullpen.
You got to call in the righty.
Yep. So everything going good? How was your week?
It was good, man. It's good. I was working all weekend, so couldn't make time. But this week I'm good.
Yeah, this week, and actually it started off with a slow week in sports, and then all of a sudden, like Wednesday, just all hell started breaking loose. We had let's start off. Where do you want to start off? We'll start off with Debo going to the Washington Commanders. What do you think about that?
Big for a fourth rounder. 49ers get a fourth round pick in exchange for Debo. Debo, right now in all season, he did gain some pounds. He does look a little, overweight.
Yeah.
But it's again, we're in the off season, so they're gonna have fun. They're gonna hang out. They're gonna do what they gotta do. But then when it comes to grind time, going into spring training, he'll get it done. Especially with Jaden Daniels at his QB, he's gonna get a lot of looks.
You think? You think he?
I think, yeah. So obviously, Scary Terry's gonna be the deep threat, right? He's gonna get his looks still, but they're gonna use Debo like they were using Debo in
San Fran.
In San Fran, right? So you're gonna see a lot of him in the backfield, running in the slot. He's gonna be all over the place. I think this is a good move for Washington. It just sucks for the Giants because Washington's getting stacked. The Eagles, we'll talk about that later. Just lock down Barkley for the foreseeable future, which is
I want to talk to you about that.
We'll talk about that later, but I think it was a power move. I think it was a plus. I'll grade that a B plus for that move for the Commanders.
Now, going to the 49ers then, so is this just a sell-all? Are they going to break that whole team up, you think? Because I know I heard Ayuk was in talks.
Yeah, so, Ayuk's coming off an injury, right, this year. They just paid him, right? They paid him last year, and then he got injured. But I'm what I'm hearing, I don't know. It hasn't been confirmed that they were shopping him around. I don't know how true that is, but kind of makes sense. I think they get rid of Debo, they get rid of Ayuk. Start. You got Brock Purdy who's young. So he's gonna give you another 4 to 5 years solid play.
Yeah, you got Christian McCaffrey. You got to do something with him. I don't think he's going to be healthy coming back. Maybe a couple games. That's it. But yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how the West is. The NFC East just gets stronger. Hopefully with the draft and the Giants can do something. Maybe a free agency, like we'll talk about with the Giants. But next happened today. Davante Adams got cut. Now we heard all about this.
Big.
I know we heard all about this. I thought that the Jets would try to package him and Rodgers to Tennessee. That's what they were talking about for the first round and some draft picks for the number 1 pick. But also we heard maybe the Giants getting involved to with Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. Los, what do you think about that?
So I think the Giants are keeping all doors open right now. They're doing their homework. The GM shown he's doing his homework. He has to. His job is on the line. This draft, these off-season moves, they got to be precise and they got to hit home runs off of every move. They cannot strike out on any moves because at the end of the day, the Giants, the New York fan base, they need wins. And I think what they're going to do, it's either going to be they're going to sign a veteran quarterback. It's either going to be Russell Wilson, it's either going to be Aaron Rodgers, and then they're going to go late in the draft for a QB. I don't think they're going to go their first pick QB, to be honest with you.
Okay, I was thinking that too. All this stuff I was thinking, with the Giants and the draft and all that, they just need a quarterback to get them through the next couple of years. Now, if Aaron Rodgers is that, I think he's going to have something to prove. I think he'll have something to prove. Now, if they do get Aaron Rodgers with the Davante Adams, and then you get a Travis Hunter 3, that's a scary, scary team.
It is. So it makes them they can challenge the Eagles. They can challenge the Commanders, right? They got pieces that can do it, right? Look,
Yeah.
you got Malik Neighbors who last year with the quarterback play that they had, he is QB proof.
Yes.
If you Malik Neighbors is QB proof. He's like what's his name? Jamar Chase. He's
Yep.
just QB proof. Remember when Joe Burrow was out and Jamar Chase was putting up numbers.
Yep.
So
Even Justin Jefferson, when it was Kirk Cousins, when it was Sam Darnold, always putting up numbers.
exactly. So like, you bring in an Aaron Rodgers or a Russell Wilson to be that bridge quarterback. I think, they'll get wins. They'll challenge the NFC East, and they can probably push for a wild card spot. I'm not gonna go out there and say they're gonna win Super Bowl, but they can make some noise in between while they have their, they get a QB in the second or third round.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be tough. I mean, I would probably, me personally, if I'm the general manager, I'll go after Russell Wilson. What about you?
Yeah, I would choose Russell Wilson over Rodgers, but if the Rodgers move is telling me that Devontae Adams is going to come to the Giants, I would go with the Aaron Rodgers move. Aaron Rodgers move, right? But if that teaming up together, Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams again doesn't happen, then I would say just go with Russell Wilson.
The same thing with me. Now, staying with the Giants, I know you teased it a little bit with Barkley. After the season that Barkley just had, the Eagles are going to open up the bank. They just signed him for 2 years. Los, what's the details on that?
So that's big. So his original contract, right, that he signed last year was a 3-year, $37.75 million and $26 million guaranteed. Today, he signed an extension, 2 years, $41.2 million with $36 million guaranteed.
Wow.
So he's locked. So he only out of the 3 years only did 1. So he's locked in for another 4 years. And as soon as he signs that contract, $36 million. Boom, guaranteed. On top of what he got the first time.
Yeah, and you know
which
what?
Is crazy.
He was worth it this year. He was worth it. He was worth every dime.
I think so. You know what? The Giants fucked up, but they did. The biggest thing is, so the Eagles are very smart, man. So they I don't know if you heard, but they released Darius Slay.
Yep.
They released Bradbury.
Mm-hmm.
2 DBs, right? That are not old, but they're like,
a little
they're
past
aging.
Their prime.
They're getting past their prime. I'm not saying they cannot play. They can still play. Yep. But the Eagles, when they draft, they are precise. And what they're doing is they're banking on their draft and just keep getting younger players. Yep. They know the two guys that they got right. DeJean, no joke.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
So what he did in Super Bowl, ran back pick 6.
That's huge, man. But you know what? On top of that contract, Saquon gets another $15 million plus for any incentives he hits. And he's the type of running back that he can hit all his incentives.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? And then the second running back that comes close to him is Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey was earning $19 million per year. And now Saquon makes $20 million per year, the highest running back to ever make that. He's the highest paid running back ever.
And he's what? How old is he again? Was he 26?
He's in his. You can say he's in his prime right now.
Oh yeah, he's just getting into his prime.
And he has another. The beef of his contract is going to be his prime numbers, man. He's just going to kill it.
And the thing is, he's behind a great line. So, I mean, not like with the Giants where it was a bad line. He was getting pounded every Sunday. It's a great line, a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback and 2 great wide receivers. I think Barkley will be putting up a lot of numbers for years to come. This past weekend, Saturday, did you happen to see the fight or no?
Which fight? Boxing or WWE?
Yeah, well, we could. Ooh.
Let's go
to tank fight. I don't know if you saw the boxing.
Oh fight. Yeah. So I didn't get to see the fight. I just saw previews of it, but give me some highlights of it. What happened?
So it was actually a good entertainment fight. I thought Tank was gonna just knock him out later in the rounds, probably like 8. But Lamont Roach, he fought Tank in the amateurs, and when you fight them in the amateurs, you don't get as scared,
Mhm.
So you can, for instance, like the Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, they fought in the amateurs, and
Yeah.
Holyfield wasn't afraid of him.
Mhm.
So in Tank, it was going back and forth. Tank said he got his hair braided on Wednesday.
Mhm.
So the one Lamont Roach threw a jab and it popped him in the eye. So Tank turned around, took a knee,
Uh-huh.
then went to the corner, wiped it off, but they didn't call it a knockdown.
Oh, but
So
so in boxing, when you take a knee, what
yes,
is
you
that?
take a knee.
That's
It's considered. It's
you're down.
you get the standing 8 count. Well, not a standing out, but they count for you for the 8. Another thing is too, his trainer went on the canvas with a towel to wipe his eyes. Once the trainer gets on the canvas, automatic disqualification.
Wow.
So there are some things going on there. It happened to
Wow.
be a draw, but if the ref took away that point, Gervonta Davis would have lost. New York State Athletic Commission is actually looking into that, and I think they're going to pull that draw away and give a win to Lamont Peterson. Not Lamont Peterson, Lamont Roach. But yeah, so this might be Tank's first loss.
But if they do that, so a Tank has belts, right? Do they take any belts away?
That is actually a good question. I think.
Because
I'll
that
have
was
to
that was for a
research that.
title,
I
right?
think they might. I think they might.
That was for a title. That fight was for like title, right?
Yes, it was.
So if they award that win to Roach, that means that they would have to relinquish a belt and give it to Roach.
Yeah, so I would actually. Very interesting. I'm going to talk to George about that. I'm
That's
not
big.
too sure about that. But again, after that fight, if Tank would have won, he was going to call out Jake Paul and fight Jake, and they were supposed to have a fight coming up. I know it was just talk, but he didn't mention it in the
Why?
press conference, so I don't know. But that was that fight. But let's go about Sunday because I know you were big on this. You were big on WWE.
Elimination Chamber. Huge, dude. Bro,
Now
dude,
that was
wrestling is fun, man. It's like it's entertaining, dude, and it's like it's back. I think it's Triple H is doing a great job. I think the storylines are like legit,
yeah.
and it's not, and the way he's like conducting business, and they're not leaking. Like usually back in the day, you would hear leaks of what's gonna
Yep.
happen, and then it happens. Like complete surprise, man. And then
Yep.
even up to last night, Monday Night Raw, complete surprise.
See, I didn't watch Monday Night Raw,
Oh, dude.
so and I know after like the paper. So what happened? What happened?
So let's rewind. So let's go back to Elimination Chamber. Let's talk about the apex predator, the Viper, Randy Orton. Comes back, right? He's back.
Okay.
That's huge. The biggest thing of the night was John Cena turning heel, dude. Never in
Yes.
his career has John Cena ever turned heel, and it's all over social media.
Oh yeah.
I think at the point of his career, I think he should have done it years ago. But going to the year that he's gonna retire, he turns heel, and that you see like everyone's loving it, man. They're saying it's as big as Hogan when Hogan went to NWO.
Well, that's what I was talking. I was talking to George today, and I was like, "Do you think that was the biggest heel turn and everything?" And he was like, he brought it up to Hogan when Hogan turned.
That was
And I
big.
was like, I thought there was some rumors about him turning, and there wasn't any rumors.
No.
And that was huge when he dropped the leg on Macho Man, because I guess Sting was going to turn.
Yeah.
But I was a little younger on that one, but I thought this one was great. I didn't expect it. And I was looking at the memes that said, John Cena 10:05, and he had a smile on his face, and then John Cena 10:15 with a scroll upside down. And it was fun. I loved how the fans reacted to it. Now, you were saying something about
the theory that I have.
Go ahead.
So
What's your
I
theory?
think
I heard
listen
the theory
now
today, and I'll let you know.
So listen, now the way the storylines are happening and how nothing's leaking, and this is total speculation. This is what I think. I think there's some animosity between Roman Reigns and The Rock. I think that there always has to be one alpha, right? And I think Roman Reigns, he needs to be the number one Samoan there.
Okay.
He has to be, right? And Cody Rhodes just got destroyed by John Cena, because The Rock told him,
Yep.
gave him the sign, right? So now what's gonna happen? I think the build-up for Mania, I would say, because you remember the main event has to be Jey Uso. Jey Uso has to be in a main event, right?
Saturday, and then the one
Right.
on Sunday.
That's Saturday, right? So you're gonna see. I think you're gonna see Cody Rhodes partner up with Roman Reigns and John Cena and The Rock together, tag team.
Now,
I
would
think
that
that
be
I think that can happen. I think that
would,
can happen.
would that be at WrestleMania? No, because the WrestleMania has to be Cody Rhodes versus either John Cena or Jey Uso, right? Isn't that how
Yeah,
it goes?
yeah. But I think remember they did a 2-part. They did a last WrestleMania. They did a
Yes.
2-part,
Yes. The
right?
tag
With
team.
what they
Yes.
said with Samoan rules and all this shit.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
so they're
I
gonna
know.
do another 2-part. Roman,
Yep.
Cody in one corner, Rock Cena. That's
That
gonna be part of it.
old
I'm
versus
telling
new.
you,
Old versus new.
old versus new. But if you see, yo, I heard this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I don't think Stone Cold.
Yo,
I don't think Stone Cold.
no, I think
But
he comes out.
I don't know. That would be. I think if anything, the Undertaker, but Stone Cold. I don't know. But this is what I heard today. I heard a theory today. So in the main event, it would be John Cena versus
Cody.
Cody Rhodes. And if John Cena wins, what happens? He breaks the record for the most championships ever, right?
Yeah, but but do you think they'll end Mania like that? No,
No. But
unless he doesn't retire.
who is he gonna beat if he wins? The record is Ric Flair. Ric Flair is gonna come out and help Cody Rhodes because of Dusty Rhodes. They were friends and stuff. That was a theory I was told today. It actually makes kind of sense, but
Yeah,
we will see. I mean, it's
yo,
gonna get
Ric
interesting. I
Flair.
just
Ric
like when
Flair is
Rock's
like,
around. I just like
yo,
when the Rock's around.
yeah, his presence is just like it's like electrifying.
Coming in with Travis Scott with the Fiend music, that was pretty cool. But
There's also a theory talking about Travis Scott that he's been practicing in the ring. They're saying that they're gonna bring in Bad Bunny back.
I know.
Bad Bunny with Cody Rhodes, Travis Scott,
with John
with
Cena,
with Cena and The Rock as like the NUNWO. Yo, it's a lot. It's so many things can happen now.
Yeah, there's so many storylines. I think, like you said, Triple H is doing great with the storylines and holding everything unwrapped. So we will see. I think it'll be a good year for WWE.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
But hold on, wait. Let's not stop. It doesn't stop there.
What happened?
So Monday night.
Oh yes, we forgot about Monday.
Yo, so Monday Night Raw, right? Everyone knows on Netflix. Main event, Rhea Ripley, right? She was fighting for her belt, right? Io Sky was fighting her. So Io Sky is like, she's been in WWE for a minute, right? She's been in title matches for a long time. So they were fighting. Yo, Rhea was dominating. Rhea got her on the turnbuckle, was about to do a move. Next thing you know, backfires. Rhea Ripley loses.
The
And
belt.
because of that, that Io Sky is now facing the winner of the women's elimination chamber in Mania. So Rhea Ripley is no longer in Mania. So that was a big thing because she was the champ. She's been the champ forever, right?
Yep.
So now you got.
What about Charlotte Flair?
No. So right now Io Sky is the women's champion, and she's fighting Bianca Belair, who was the winner of the Elimination Chamber. So that's for the title. So I know the women's, they got 2 titles, right?
Los.
I think the women's got 2 titles, but the main title is right now Io Sky has it, and that's big because now that's going. You got 2, like, one kind of new. She's not new, but she's putting a name out for herself, Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. So I think what's going to happen now in Mania is Bianca Belair. They're probably going to have her win, and for the build-up. So that's why they let Io Sky beat Rhea Ripley on Monday Night Raw, because that was I didn't think that was going to happen at all.
Now, when you did say that, I just remember seeing a clip of her hugging Triple H in the back after she won.
Yeah.
So when you said that, I was like, I like how they do that. show that like backstage when Triple H
Yeah.
has the whole thing on, and he just sees everything. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Let's go on to the NBA. Did you happen to see what happened last night?
You know what? Not for nothing, man. It sucks. Yeah. It sucks, right? It sucks for the Mavs because not only they lose the guy that they traded for, right? He's done. And now you lose your main guy that was supposed to be the face after the real face left, Luca.
Yep.
And now he's done, right? Did they say how long he's indefinite or?
Yeah, he's done for the year. Done for the year.
Yeah, bro. But they were, for the month of February, the Mavs were 6-5. You know what the Lakers are for the month of February?
11-2.
The Lakers are 10-2, and they're 1-0 in March, so they won the other day, right?
So it's 11-2.
Yeah, so like it's, ever since Luka got traded to the Lakers, slowly but surely he's been doing his thing, right? The last couple of games, 29 points. The one before that, 31 points, 21 points. Like, he's doing his thing, and that's with LeBron. LeBron the other day, what did he do against putting up triple doubles again? Like,
yes, at 40 something, putting up triple doubles. Like, come on.
If this keeps on going, and again, we're still, I don't know how deep we are into the season, but are we whatever? Maybe like
about 2 more months away. About two more months away.
2 months away, right? Listen, if they stay hot,
I know.
But you know what, Denver. But you can't sleep on the Joker.
Nope.
And Denver.
Yep, Denver's good. Denver's the team I'm looking is the Thunder. The Thunder's a team that they're first, and then Lakers are 2. But I think I see the Lakers taking that top step and taking over the West. But I think that might be the Western Conference Finals will be the Thunder versus Lakers. But hey, Luka, great deal. They got him. LA, everybody, he's looking like he's in shape now.
Well, did you see that picture on social media where they showed Luka before he was on the Mavs? Like he was like fat, and now in the Lakers he's like slimmed down. Like he's like
he pulled the James Harden.
Yeah,
I pulled the James Harden. I was like, whoa. But so what is your debate on LeBron? Do you think he's the GOAT?
My GOAT will always be Michael Jordan.
Yep,
that's my GOAT, man. Like LeBron, his presence is felt when he's on the court, right? But Jordan, his presence was totally different, man. When came out on Sunday, right? And they're playing right on Channel 4. Yep. Marv Albert talking the game play-by-play, and you see Jordan for the fade, step away, swish, that move was just iconic, man. That Jordan fadeaway, iconic. And then when Jordan just drive it to the lane and just dunk, it's like his play was out of this. Anybody that was born in the 80s to the 90s is gonna tell you Jordan is their GOAT.
Yep.
Like the younger cats that were born in the 2000s, they're gonna tell you LeBron because they never got to witness Jordan live, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see Jordan play live now, it was on another level, man.
I know. And I remember
another level.
I went to one game and I was like all the way in the nets, in the metal lanes, but I was all the way, it was like I couldn't even see it. But that was the only game I ever saw Jordan live.
Crazy, man. But LeBron is still, I'm not saying LeBron sucks. LeBron he's amazing, man. He's a great player. But it's two different eras, man. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's the thing.
LeBron's the GOAT of this era. Jordan is the GOAT of his era.
Yep.
Kobe was the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe was Kobe too, man.
I know.
Kobe's like dropping 80. Bro, you remember that game when Kobe dropped 80?
Against Toronto. Yes,
against, what's his name? Jalen Rose?
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
82.
Kobe was amazing, man.
You want to, all right, so let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Dropping bombs. Did you happen to see Trump and Zelensky going at it on Thursday? Or no, it was Friday. I was at work and I was like, I'm getting texts. Oh, you got to put this on. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Bro,
and
I was like, what the hell's going on? I was like, is this real? I thought it was fake.
I know. Well, there's Zelensky was a reality show person. Trump's a reality show person. Someone mentioned the other day, it seems like WWE. It was like, The
No,
cameras are rolling.
You know what I thought when I turned it on for the first time? You ever seen those specials that Borat used to do?
Yeah.
And it'll be like from like a home camcorder, and it'll be
Yeah.
like he'll be doing
Yeah.
some like and he'll be interviewing like big like
Yeah.
democratic like big government people,
Big
and then
judge. Yeah.
it'll do some like stupid fucked up shit. I was like, yo, I was like, I thought like Borat was gonna come out out of nowhere.
No, but yeah, that I don't know if that's a good look for us and a good look for them. I just don't think it should have been, out in the public like that in the view. But hey, I mean, it's crazy what's going on in the world right now, and prices are going up. Talking about prices, Tino, how much is eggs over there?
Oh, I don't know, man. I just put it in my cart, man. I just paid for it. I was like, yo, I don't give it. Listen,
It's
I
like
need
$11.
my son.
It's like ridiculous.
Listen, my kids, they're growing right now, and I gotta make them, scrambled eggs all the time, dude. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna save $1 here, dude. Whatever I see, boom, in the cart, out we go.
Oh man, it's probably a big little.
That's
You
it.
got a little monsters running around there.
Oh yeah, man. It is
But
what
yeah,
it is.
but yeah, crazy. I think what are we at? 25 minutes we're up on here. Lois, we might cut it and then go get ready for next week.
Yeah, but hold on, we didn't speak about the MLB and how
every time I look at MLB, it's this Yankees hurt. This Yankees hurt.
but everyone's hurt. The Mets took major hits in their bullpen. They just signed some dude, I think, from the Texas Rangers, pitcher. I forget his name. I gotta look. I just saw that the other day because I think their two aces, the guy that they signed in the offseason, Mania, he's hurt. He's not come for the foreseeable future. And then another guy, he's not gonna be ready till like after opening day. So like right now, the Mets gotta rely on their bats because right now, like the pitching is like everyone's hurt. Everyone's hurt.
Is Pete Alfonso? Is he back?
Pete Alfonso is back. He signed with the.
Well, no,
the Mets.
I saw like a ball go off his head or something.
Oh, I don't know if he got hurt. Did he get hurt recently?
Yeah, like last week, a ball went off his head.
Really? I didn't hear any. I didn't see any. Hopefully, he's all right. But
every time I'm looking at the Yankees, it's hamstring, arm. Stanton can't stay healthy. It's like, come on.
You know what? Listen, man, we still got some time. So we got like a month away.
Yeah, it's already going to be. It's already March 3rd, 4th already. Jeez.
Yeah. So when's spring training? When's first game in April?
Right? I think it's the last week.
Last week in April. So you got like a solid 5-6 weeks left.
I know.
So they got time to heal. The only thing is the pitch. Like if you're like some of the pitchers that got hurt for New York Mets, they're done for till after May, man. So
wow,
that's the only thing that sucks. But I'm still excited for the season, man. Again, it's a long season. So as long as they get healthy and before middle of the season, and we can make some moves, do what we got to do to get into the postseason, then we'll be all right.
Over under, how many games you're gonna go to? Over under.
Over under? Oh, this year I'm already looking at dates. I'm looking at maybe 5. I'm definitely going to 5 games. I want to go more when it's warm, because Citi Field in the summer is beautiful, man. It's like go there, hang out, go to the beer garden. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like just watch the game from there. Like
and then you
walk
a cool spot. You walk away and it's a hood.
Yeah. You ever been to Citi Field?
I've never been to Citi Field. I've been to Shea,
man.
But I've never been to Citi Field. I've never even been to the New Yankee Stadium.
Really? I've been to the New Yankee Stadium. New Yankee Stadium is nice. But it's the same thing, man. Like you enter it and it's cool, and then freaking you take 30 steps and then you're in the hood. So it's same thing with Citi. Citi, listen. As soon as you pass the subway, the subway that holds it up, and you make a right into the lot, it's nice. And then once you get out, it's freaking garbage.
Yeah, well, I know your kids. One of your kids a Yankees fan. They're both Mets.
Yeah, my daughter. No, my son. Me and my son are Mets fans, and my daughters are Yankee fans with my wife.
Okay, all right. Well, there'll be a little family feud going. Are you going to go to a Yankee game with?
Yeah,
a Subway series.
I want to. We'll see if I can get tickets on that. Right now they're a little bit pricey, but I don't want to get nosebleeds, man. To watch games like that, you got to watch them good seats, man. Nosebleeds is
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't sit. I don't know. I like the bleachers at Yankee Stadium when I went, but I don't know. I can't go to the new one. It's just too expensive. Like parking is like what, $50? I don't know. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
What about you in PA? You don't got any stadiums close to you?
Yeah, I got to stay. You know where they play the Sunday night game?
Sunday night baseball?
Well, the Little League World Series, the Sunday night game. Yeah, it's literally right down the block from my house.
Oh, okay.
Like I can see it from my house.
What about the Pittsburgh Pirates? Are they close to you or no?
Yeah, that's 4 hours away.
Yo, 4 hours. Yes, it's 4 hours. Not that bad.
What's the closest to me is probably the Yankees minor league.
Really? Okay.
That's probably about what, 45 minutes away. But the Phillies minor league team is literally right down the block.
Oh, that's right.
The Crosscutters. Literally, they play right here. Ryan Howard's been here. You know, there's a bunch. Soto was here last year.
Really?
You can't. Yeah, I can't. You can't get in because they only give it to the Little League World Series people. But they block off all around my house and everything. Yeah, it's pretty. That's cool. Like you should come up to see the Little League World Series with your kids and stuff because it's a good atmosphere. It's all free. You know, you have to pay for parking and everything. You just have to pay for food, and you get to see all the games all as much as you want.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, Los, I want to thank everybody for listening to Topping It Up with Dizz and Los. Like and subscribe to us. Channel's getting up and going. We'll be here every week at about every Tuesday, Wednesday morning. But all right, Los, anything you want to say?
No, that's it, man. God bless. Stay healthy.
All right.
And let's go Mets. Professionals.